The Birthday Party is a play written by the British author Harold Pinter. The Birthday Party is an absurd play. It is a three-act play. Characters: Meg Petty Bowles. Meg is the wife of Petty Bowles. Stanley Webber, he is a pianist. McCann and Goldberg. Act 1. The play is set in a boarding house in an English seaside town run by Meg and Petty Bowles. The act opens with their morning routine. Meg, who is talkative and somewhat childish, fusses over Petty, who is more reserved and laconic. They discuss their tenant, Stanley Webber, a reclusive and paranoid pianist. Meg goes to wake Stanley for breakfast, teasing him in a maternal yet flirtatious manner.
Stanley is irritable and dismissive, showing signs of paranoid and anxiety. Meg excitedly announced that it's Stanley's birthday despite his insistence that it isn't. Petty mentions that he met two men who inquired about the boarding house, hinting that they might stay the night. These men, Goldberg and McCann, soon arrive. Goldberg, a pleasant but threatening man, and McCann, a nervous and obedient Irishman, claim they are there on a job. Their arrival creates a palpable tension. They speak cryptically about their task, hinting that they are there to deal with Stanley. Act 2. The atmosphere grows increasingly oppressive. Goldberg and McCann's true purpose becomes evident as they begin to psychologically torment Stanley. They subject him to an interrogation filled with nonsensical and contradictory questions designed to disorient and break him down. Stanley, initially defensive, becomes increasingly agitated and confused, losing his grip on reality. The evening's birthday party arranged by Meg begins. The party is a surreal and disturbing event. Goldberg and McCann continue their psychological assault on Stanley, toying with him and encouraging Meg's oblivious participation. Lulu, a young woman who lives nearby, joins the party. She is soon caught in the chaotic atmosphere. The celebration turns nightmarish as Stanley is humiliated and violently attacked by Goldberg and McCann. At the party's climax, the lights go out and in the darkness sounds of a struggle and Stanley's distress are heard. Act 3. The next morning, the boarding house is quiet. Stanley is in a state unable to speak or respond to his surroundings. His glasses are broken and his appearance is scattered. Goldberg and McCann prepare to take him away to a doctor, but their true intentions are left ambiguous. Petty, who has been mostly passive, makes a feeble attempt to resist asking Goldberg and McCann to leave Stanley alone. They ignore his protest and Petty ultimately does not try to stop them. As Goldberg and McCann lead Stanley away, Petty watches helplessly. After they leave, Meg enters to the gravity of the situation. She talks to Petty about the previous night's party, describing it as a great success and reminiscing about how wonderful it was. Petty, distressed but resigned, responds with monosyllabic answers, highlighting the disconnect between Meg's perception and the grim reality. Here ends the play.